Hello, Leos. This is your main monthly tarot reading. I got drawn to do Leos for some reason, so I wanted to do Leos out of all the fire signs to start with. So, this is a general reading, so don't forget to watch your sun, moon, and rising as and when they come up. I have done 3 videos already, so hopefully they were. Um, if not, then the others will be out soon too. And of course, if you'd like a private reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. And if you like what I'm doing and it resonates, then don't forget to hit on like and subscribe. So then you know when I'm doing what, because I like to do things sometimes as I get guided to. And if you want to join me on the journey, and I do one free question for all the signs, which is weekly. I do a weekly prediction for all signs and one free question. So if you subscribe, you know when I'm doing it. Okay. For others, I hope this resonates. Let me know how it does, because I've not done this before. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread for all signs this month, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay? So, Leos, let's do your spread. Your star of the month is the Eight of Wands upright. A lot of communication, a lot of online messages, and this could also be messaging with a lot of people. So maybe you are interacting with a lot of people. If this is emotional, then this is you talking to multiple people right now. So as the month starts, this keeps you quite busy, and once it goes, we'll see how where it pans out. The challenge of the focus is the Hermit reverse. So you are really trying to. The challenge is to come out of the Hermit mode and do more things publicly. Or maybe this is about challenges to actually not just doing things over the phone or emails, but actually to publicly meet each other. This could be romantically inclined, Leos. The bottom of the deck, you've got the King of Pentacles. This could be about an earth sign for some of you. Now, yeah, so this seems quite romantic to me so far. So we'll have to see how that pans out. In the past is the Knight of Swords. This is somebody taking swift action. I just don't want it to be comfortable here. Sorry about that. I just needed to move because I'm on a very precarious kind of a situation here for the lighting. Anyway, coming back to this. So, Knight of Swords. Something happened really swiftly, quickly. Maybe, you took action quickly. Or maybe this King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Or you have been very busy, one way or the other. There is something that happened more towards the end of April. And now in May, you are just, trying to communicate further, see how this pans out, and move forward. But there was a lot of sense of rushed energy, a busyness energy here, is what I get. And how things are in the conscious world is the Five of Pentacles upright. Maybe you have been feeling a lack of interaction. Maybe you're feeling lack of knowing and moving things forward. And now you're coming out of it. In May, there's a lot more interaction. There is a lot more communication, as we saw with the Eight of Wands. I'm also getting that this is if somebody had left you out in the cold, and this was somebody from your past, then that situation's changing. So, you are healing. You are coming out of that lack feeling. If this is how you felt by somebody in the past. And how your subconscious, oh wow, that's nice, the World card. You are going through a cycle and starting a brand new cycle. This is a good cycle to begin with, Leos. You are now moving forward in your life. You are now learning and progressing in your life. how to manage, how to control your emotions. There was a reason I wanted to do Leos. And, even though I'm quite tired right now, but I just wanted to do Leos first out of all the fire signs. And that's going to be that. Now I see why. There is a cycle that is completing. And this is all happening for me towards the earlier part of the month for you. Yeah, that feeling of lack, that feeling of not knowing, that feeling of lack of worthiness is coming to an end for whoever's been feeling that. And I'm really glad to report that. You are now starting a brand new cycle where you feel you feel your self-worth again, you feel you're more confident again. Towards the mid-month, this is Ten of Cups upright. Lovely. Ten of Cups is for some of you. I'm actually hearing. I don't get Ten of Cups for happily ever after, but I'm getting that for you. There is a new for some of you. This is coming together with somebody celebrating, and whoever this is that you've been communicating with, now you feel that you can celebrate with them. And if you do meet them towards that point, you feel there is potential in the future. If you hadn't met them in the beginning of the month and you decide to meet them in the mid-month point, I think you feel that there is potential. That's how I see this. And whoever's the male in this relationship is really, really interested. So not that the female isn't. Female's a bit shy, a bit coy, but male certainly is, and they're letting the other party be known that that's how they feel, which is fabulous, right? Hello, Champagne Sea, and hello, Nabresha Archie. Good to see you guys here. Thank you for the like. I just wanted to do reading for Leos. I just kept drawn to it for the month of May. So hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to hit on that like and subscribe if you've not been here before, because I do weekly readings, live readings, and answer one free question. So if you'd like that, then feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Of course, you will know then what I'm doing when I'm doing. Okay, let's carry on with your reading, Leos. I like the Ten of Cups. I like the stability it has the potential to offer. How you are managing the situation is the Two of Pentacles. So maybe for some of you, you are still trying to evaluate how you're going to take this forward. You are managing it well, but there is some management that needs to happen. For some of you, this could be also about finances, that you need to manage your finances. With everything happening, you need to concentrate on the finances too. For others, I think I'm also getting a feeling that for some of you, this is about actually juggling. Now, this could be that juggling between two people. I did get a feeling that the female party was interested, but not as much as the male. And if you are the female, then you are. And I got that feeling about somebody from the past too. So maybe for some of you, you are trying to juggle two people. It might just be one person, but I get that. And for others, this is you trying to balance things out. You're doing it. You're doing it well, but it is a balancing act. And balance is never straight, right? So it does go up and it comes down. So you're trying to do the best you can with the situation. But I like that there is balance here. And there is things that are kept in the hidden too. So yeah, the balance is required because there is some secrets from your end, Leo, is what I'm getting. Sorry, but I have to say what I'm getting. Um, and then how the world sees you is the Chariot, how the other person sees the situation. They see that there is movement. They see the potential here. Even though they're guarded, um, they feel that there is a potential here to move forward, to keep progressing at a slow and steady pace. Yeah, that's what I get. There is progress here that this person sees happening. Right, sure, it's a general reading, and it's for the month of May, so we'll see. Um, it's general reading, so it could be the other way around too. And for people that are balancing, you know. But yeah, coming back to this, I get that the other person sees the situation as moving forward. They're guarded because I think they're trying to resonate with your energy, but they still find that there is success to be had here. And how I see by the third week, Ace of Swords. So there is a new beginning, but it's hard to come. You have to got to change certain aspects here. Something's going to have to be let go of for this new beginning to happen. Maybe this is certain characteristics I'm feeling. Um, for some of you, I'm also feeling lack of trust. So, and that's due to the past. And if that is the case, then yeah, there is going to be some requirement for you to, and this towards the third week is also in your hopes and wishes. You want to make this happen, but the fear, and also the fear is that the beginning would mean that you need to lose something. So, but if you want to make a new beginning, a new start, things have got to be different than what they have been. So, if you've done this before and you feel that you then evaluate and see what changes you can make to have a happier outcome. We can only change ourselves, not the other person. Um, but look, your outcome as leading the month is the Lover's card upright. So for some of you, this is making a choice where you have two options, and it could be an air sign and an earth sign, a younger air sign and an earth sign for some of you, where this is an option, and for others, this is yeah, Lovers is about choice, and for others, this is about where there is not a choice. I do feel there's a choice for 70%. For the others, where this is not a choice, this is about a very intense connection with someone. There is that new beginning with the Ace of Swords, but then there is a lot of passion that is thrown into it with this person. You are coming together, and sometimes I get this as a soulmate as well, the Lover's card. But, there is lesson to be learned, but there's a lot of passion and chemistry that happens with this person. More towards the end of the month, though, is what I'm getting, Leos. Or for others, this is a decision that needs to be made as to which way you want to go. Because for some of you, there is a person, if there is a soulmate involved here, that person is on a different path than you right now. It's not to say it's not going to happen in the future, but right now the path is different to what you are on. So that's probably the choice that you need to make, which way you want to progress. Do you have to let go of something that just feels so good but is not right for you? You know, and that's the choice that you have to make towards the end of the month, Leo. That's what I'm getting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting reading. So hope that resonates. If it did, of course, it's general reading, so don't, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And of course, watch your sun, moon, and rising. That gives a lot more information for a general reading. And don't forget to join me on my weeklies. So that's live, and I answer one free question. And of course, if you like a reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell. Have a lovely month of May, Leos. Bye for now.